Hey y'all, your girl is back with another one. Hopefully you guys are doing well per usual. Hope you guys are smiling, having a blessed day. It's Thursday. I know some of us had a long week. I don't know about y'all, but my week has been kind of long. But it's all good. It is what it is. I still got to make it happen. I still got to do what I got to do. Just, waiting for something to drop in on you, girl. So not your haters. I'm tired of y'all. But I'm glad y'all love me. So, I'm going to do it in the beginning. If nobody told you that they love you today, your girl is telling you that I love you. So learn to love yourself and stop accepting any and everything that people give you. People like to gaslight people out here. Man, it's been a bunch of gaslighting going on lately. So your girl kind of been pulling back because I have to sit back and analyze. I use my brain a lot of bit, not a little bit. So I pay attention to people and their actions and see what they giving. And I give people a chance. I let them talk and say what they gonna say. But I'm really about actions. So I'm paying attention not only to your words, but to your actions. And if it ain't lining up and aligning up, we ain't gonna line it up in no type of way, no type of way whatsoever. And I just, lately just really been in my thinking cap and just paying attention to people. And some people just, always doing this type of thing, not recognizing that these are pointing back to them, but they constantly doing this. They constantly gaslight, constantly trying to make somebody feel bad. You know, People always talking about what you've done to them and hurt their feelings, but they're not even looking at logic. And the big thing, the big talk of today is morals. Morals. We young, we grow older. When we older, we should definitely have morals. But you younger, you learn morals, and you should have elders over you teaching you. Why would you do something to someone else that you don't want done to you? I'm trying to figure that one out. I don't get it. We got to talk about morals and teaching kids to have morals. This world that we're living in, confirmation. 2025 is different. It's real different out here. I'm just like, wow. I can't believe half the stuff that's going on. I'm just mind boggled, and I need y'all to wake up. I need y'all to wake y'all game up because y'all out here sleeping and creeping. And it's a whole lot of creeping out here. Y'all out here with the flim flam, you know. I'm just going to put it out there. If you're not a poly person in a poly relationship, an open poly understanding relationship where certain things are okay, because people in the monogamous relationships, let me say it one more time, monogamous relationships, that's that for me personally, that I own you mentality. You belong to me. So if you live in that type of life, we shouldn't even be having this conversation anyway, because we know you're not doing nothing right. For me to say that, it's leading up to something, and I'm gonna get straight into it. I have a question for y'all, but before we get started, won't y'all hit the like and subscribe and come on and support your girl? I'm not asking you for any money, even though y'all could be dropping a cash app or something, but that's Negro here or there. I'm just asking you to hit the like. I'm trying to, get my page jumping off. I need y'all to hit the like and start watching. I know a couple of y'all watch a few minutes. I got a couple real ones that will watch, if not halfway through, all the way through. But majority of y'all tap in. But if you're gonna do that, at least hit the like. Because I know if you stay long enough, you're gonna get the message. But some of y'all don't want to because you a hater. But that's cool too, because you can hit the like too if you keep coming back on my page. A lot of y'all out here thinking I don't know that y'all be tapping in, looking at your girl stuff. It's all good. I want you to. That's why I'm dropping it for you. So I hope you press and play and pressing on the like, okay? And pay attention to what I got to say. Back to what I was saying. If you're not in a polyamorous relationship and you don't have that understanding, and most actual real polyamorous, we're not talking about just having threesomes and foursomes and all that type of stuff. We're not talking about that. We're talking about actual understanding, actual relationship, actual respect. Because when you respect people, you move different. I have to check that out. Like it's running, but that's just them juicy lips, y'all. But yeah, you respect people, okay? They don't have to question what you got going on. Let me go maneuver that, y'all. I shouldn't even be making no noise because it don't even work. Let me get that out the way. But yeah, you should be respecting yourself to know that certain stuff that you out here doing ain't right. Let me be the first one to say before somebody get up on there and talk about, oh, I know her and whoop-de this and whoop-de-wop that. No. Before you even get started, because, real ones, we going to put it out there ourselves as much as we want out there, because that's how it go. Whatever I want to put out there is what out there, what's going to be out there. Okay, that what I'm going to represent is what I choose to represent, not what you say that I need to. But I'm going to put it out there. I'm not perfect. I made mistakes. I had to grow up. I had to grow through a lot of stuff that I was going through. I had to grow through a lot. And I had to do it a lot of the times by myself on my lonesome with no assistance, nobody helping at times. But I had a few real ones step in and showed a little love. And they know it's always love with them. And anytime they need me, I need them. It's up and it's stuck. Okay, but back to what I was saying, I had to grow and I had to learn morals and stuff too, because sometimes people put them jackets on you and you can't even fit it. It's not even my size, sweetheart. It's been a lot of jackets that's been handed out over the years, but it's cool. Whoever chooses to believe the lies, because that's exactly what it be half the time. You stay over there with the person that told them. How about that? Stay over there with the people that told you the lie. Don't come over here later on down the line thinking everything gonna be all right, because it's not. If I ain't been fooling with you, I'm not fooling with you. I'm a different person right now. I have let too much stuff slide over the years. Your girl ain't letting nothing slide unless it's sliding on in, if you know what I'm saying. But other than that, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not nice. I'm not generous. I'm not hanging with everybody. And I'm not kicking it with everybody. And I'm sure not sleeping with everybody because everybody can't get this. It's a whole lot. And everybody can't get that. Everybody don't deserve that. And I'm not willing to just be handing stuff out because it's not that type of party, sweetheart. We not doing that. To all the youngsters, all the, as y'all call them, YGs, and I'm going to call it young ladies, YLs, y'all better start paying attention. This is all you got. If you don't take care of it down the line, you're going to wish you had it. You feel me? And putting everything in here and here and here, that's out, and a lot of y'all don't even want to strap it up. Like, y'all, they got strap it ups for the girls too. Y'all better start making it make sense because it's real life out here. Unless you just ready to just give up on life itself and you just want to go meet the maker, go be with your ancestors. If you on that type of time, okay, that's cool. But you still keep that over there because your girl got things to do and I don't need that type of negativity around me. So I've been just cutting people off right and left. And a lot of people, at this point, I just got to leave you alone. I'm not finna sit here and just be arguing with people. I'm not finna be here with the messy. One day we cool, one day we not. You get mad and say some stuff out your mouth that you probably can't take back. Your girl's not doing that. That's out. Did you hear me? I'm gonna say it one more time. Your girl is not doing that. That is out. I'm not here to argue with nobody. I'm not trying to get nobody no space in my head. And I'm sure not trying to give you this mouth. For what? I'm not here to waste time with people. A lot of y'all just stuck on stupid. Y'all just got a bunch of hang-ups. And really, you need to hang that stuff up. That's what you need to do because it's not making sense. Why would you do something to someone that you don't want done to you, per se? Messing with somebody's friend. If you're in a relationship with someone and you call yourself getting mad, but we know you mad and obviously you like the person, let's be all the way real. You're going to mess with somebody's friend. You know that for me, that's deal breakers. If I had any friend that backdoored me with somebody that I dealt with, we're not friends anymore. We're definitely not friends, especially if they knew. Sometimes people be in situations and don't know, but if you deliberately talking about you going to get me back and try to backdoor me and mess with somebody, and if they mess with you, because 9 times out of 10, the people that I'm friends with, the people that I deal with, they won't mess with them friends because I got some friends that be wild and I'm going to keep it all the way real. I'll be the only one that'll put my hand up and say, don't look at me, because I'm not here to do what they doing. We just hang out, you understand? So don't get no ideas. I always did this like I'm in the courthouse or something. You feel me? Don't get no bright ideas, because it ain't popping off like that unless I told you I'm feeling you and you know what's what. But other than that, nah. Some people just don't care. And then they'll tell you, oh, well, you did this, so I got you back. What? Nah, that's two different things. This is someone that knows me, just like you should have known me and known that that ain't cool, you know. I just had this conversation with somebody dealing with that incident right there. See, because your girl don't have them problems. You know, when you're singular, you don't have them problems. You don't have to argue with nobody. You don't have to answer to nobody. We ain't doing none of that. I'm the counselor right now, and sometimes the counselor needs counseling. But right now, I'm the counselor, so I hope y'all listening in on this session. If you go mess with your mates, your girl, your guy, your whatever friend, y'all trifling. Y'all down bad. That's not a good look. And if you were a respectable person in people's eyes with morals, because we was talking about morals, y'all, that's down bad. And a lot of people ain't gonna look at you the same, especially if you're always doing this. And it'd be a lot of y'all always doing this, telling somebody what they did and how they hurt you. But you will do some immoral stuff, you know, like totally immoral. It's one thing to deal with somebody that neither one of y'all know, but to go and deal with somebody that I know or that you know, man, that's trifling. And you trifling and that person is trifling. And depending on who you dealing with, because me, I'm cutting you off, you know. It's got to be some real exclusivity, okay, for me to be cool. And it's going to take a minute because I am a Cancer. We don't play that, you know. You don't get to keep wronging me, you know. And all that being cool and all that, we ain't no kids no more. We get to falling out. I can't keep being cool with you. I don't trust you. And if I don't trust you, that's out like a light bulb that got bust out. You understand? That thing ain't working. I'm not doing that with nobody no more. I'm not playing no games with nobody. If you didn't cross me, if you didn't did some see, gotta check it. Immoral stuff to me, I'm not fooling with you. And if I did it to you, don't fool with me, because I ain't trying to fool with you. I'm talking about right now, being the age that I am not accepting any and everything no more. I don't need no friends like that, you know. I don't need no relationship like that. I would like one, a good one, a steady one. You know, they be steady, but people hate. And a lot of people fall for the trick bag and the okie doke, and they end up in situations and they play themselves and they be out of relationships. So that's how it go. That's 9 times out of 10. Or someone pass away. That's how my relationships have ended. I've had several pass away, and then I had to cut people off because they can't keep they in their draws. You understand? Or they was popping that carpet and letting everybody munchy munchy. Okay, so we can't do that. Like, no, that's out. I'm not here to be sharing, because your girl like to be on the grown adult, and I can't be on the grown adult if we over here partying with everybody. I don't party with this thing. We don't do that. This is exclusive only, exclusivity, okay? You got to be invited to the party, and it's the penthouse party. It's not over here the backyard boogie. We not doing that. Y'all better learn and get your mind right and learn to love yourself. You got to love yourself, because when you love yourself, you respect yourself, and you don't put yourself in situations to have to be looked at crazy. You know, people grow up, and you got to learn to grow up. And if you're a grown adult and you're not teaching the younger ones to grow up and to, you know, work on being a moral person, work on being a loyal person, work on being an honest person, if you're not teaching them to work on those things, what are you out here doing? Because I'm not aiding in the bed, no BS. We're not doing that. That's out. I'm not raising no crash test dummies. I don't want no crash test dummies around me. And I don't want nobody coming under here with the wrong ideas. Because some of y'all be have the wrong ideas and think you're going to come with the flim flam and play in my face. Because no, we're not doing that. I play with kids. I don't play with adults. And if I play with you, it's fun, okay? But other than that, I don't have time. And I'm just letting you know, PSA, public service announcement. If I'm not fooling with you and I ain't been fooling with you, don't come back trying to fool with me. I'm not fooling with you. If you didn't put me in a situation to where I know I can't trust you, what I want, what do I want you around me for? I'm finna turn into Blinky on you. Make it make sense. Okay? Like, make it make sense. We're not doing this no more. It's 2025. We're almost halfway through. Almost. We're getting this close. May is right around the corner. Then we got June, and pretty much halfway through then. And then your girl, blessed day is coming shortly after that. But up until then, I'm keeping my distance. Like, y'all got that Rona up on you, okay? Y'all not finna have me discombobulated out here. I'm not finna be out here looking for nobody in the daytime with no flashlights because you got me all discombobulated, wanting you. I'm not finna be out here talking about where you at. Nah, your girl's not doing that. Ain't nobody finna have me out here like that. I'm gonna just keep working on this and getting it right so I can feel like I'm summertime fine for myself and healthy, okay? Trying to get to the wealth, but I need y'all to like and subscribe and go on and hit that button because it is like your boy said, don't cost you nothing. Okay, your boy Heyyy, shout out to Heyyy, shout out to Nina boy. I be in tune with y'all a whole lot lately, and y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Don't let nobody knock your hustle. On that note, I just need y'all to go out and get tested, okay? Because y'all be hunching and munching. Go out and get tested, okay? Make sure you straight. Make sure them kids is going to school before you go over there and hit them corners and be all up in them people's face and all up in them people's beds. Make sure they get some food in them, and then when you pick them back up, or at 6:30 when the after school programs let them out, when they do that, give them some food. You feel me? By that time you had enough time to cook something if you're not working. Okay, stop buying all that junk food. Start giving these kids the right food. Because I heard that the Epic card, you can't buy that junk no more. So y'all have to get up in the kitchen and get it together. But on that note, I want y'all to have a blessed day. Tap on in with your girl. I'm going to try to drop y'all some more of these jewels. But y'all better start hitting that like and subscribe and drop a comment or two. And I appreciate everybody that's been in my comments. It's a few of y'all that come back all the time. I'm going to send y'all personally some love because I appreciate that. I like when y'all let me know what I need to tune it up on or if I'm doing okay, because that helps my content. That gives me an idea. And I appreciate y'all. So on that note, your girl gonna hit you with this smile. And I'm out.